Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. NLC chairman speaks, says people protested in support of Tinubu in Abuja to hijack the process. That is Joe. Joe was speaking and he said, do you know that what Asiri Dakubo came to do? He came to hijack the process. So they came, and while we were preparing to protest against people suffering, their mission and aim was to protest for Tinubu. So it was a counter activity. Okay, it was a counter activity to ensure that Tinubu was protected and seen in a good light. And if the media was to interview anybody from that place, they would tell that person that, oh, Tinubu is doing well, we are here to support Tinubu. And the aim was a counter, to counter what NLC stood for. And one of such persons, as you and I know, was Aseri Dakubo, who left all the way from the south to go straight to Abuja, the capital, to join in the protest, but was not against Tinubu. He was for Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. People protested in Abuja in support of Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Joe Ajoro speak. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajoro, has alleged that there are many groups protesting in support of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration fuel increase. Why they were speaking for the people, this other group were countering what they were doing. He said in an interview with Arise TV that a lot of a possible hijack of the protest by the IGP is not underestimated. It was understandable that this was what they were doing. According to him, if Ashiwaju support group protest cannot be hijacked, then NLC should also have their protests. He said the DSS and police are telling us that the protest may be hijacked, and this story is becoming too convenient. A day after the announcement of the last increase, some people went to the National Assembly to protest that they are in support of the increment, and they were no hoodlums. Nobody hijacked the protest. Can you maintain only one view? Whereas you can accept people who want to protest in your support, but people who want to protest against you should be stopped. This is terrible. This was what the police were trying to do to us, intimidate us. If you move around the streets of Abuja, people are protesting in support of Tinubu. Then the NLC will protest to look at the policies. There is no threat from those quarters. But if you protest against Tinubu, do you know what the police was doing to people? Do you know? So these were some of the matters that came from, some of the things that happened. And it's really clear that these things are going on, and every single person must seriously pay attention. Do you know that why people, we're going out to express that they are not happy with the current increment of, price of fear? Some other persons were there, to protest and to say that, Tinubu has done well, blah, 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 blah. So NLC chairman is asking, when people came to protest for Tinubu, nobody stood against them. Nobody told them that what they did was wrong. Nobody said the process would be hijacked. But when it comes to, Nigerians expressing themselves, the police are quick to say, it will be hijacked. We don't want people coming out. They're trying to give all kinds of reasons under the sun why the protest may not or cannot go on. The truth of the matter is, whether you like it or not, Nigerians will have a voice and they will speak. And no one will tell them otherwise. No one will try to intimidate them and tell them that, they cannot speak. It is wrong. It is very wrong. And so we need this country to become, a place where truth and honesty becomes our watchword. It's terrible that such things happen. It's terrible. It's terrible. And so we all need to rise up to ensure that the right thing is done. Okay? It's terrible that such things are done. Nigerians, we all have to, we all have to ensure that when we speak, what we do, we are working for us. Because while the whole protest was going on, guess what? Some people were protesting for Tinubu, not against Tinubu. Asirita Kubo came with his guys and they made sure that, they were speaking for Tinubu. And today you can see what has happened. You can see for yourself. So it is important that we begin to do what is needed and right so that together we can make Nigeria a better place. And together we can, change the course of this nation, and we all can, together, work and ensure that Nigeria, is changed. These are some of the things that have gone on. These are some of the things that have happened, and it is important that we work to bring this nation to where it needs to be. If we want things to align, every one of us have got a responsibility. Okay, every one of us, not some of us, every one of us. So it is important, very important. So please don't forget, every time we neglect the opportunity of rising up and doing that which is needed, we have made ourselves, very, very little in the eyes of those who wants to hold us down. And so Tinubu is meeting with the people and trying to get understanding on some of these things. But he knows very well what he's doing. And so if we are to rise up and ensure that we change the course of what is going on, every single one of us will have to do it together so that change can truly, really come and we can make a headway and this country can become a better place. Yes? Don't forget, every time we have an opportunity to make a difference and we do nothing, we have left ourselves to chance. Please don't forget, you are important, very important. God bless, have a fantastic and a lovely day. Let's continue to speak out against injustice. Let's make this country work. Let's speak out in one accord. Let's ensure that we are all together as one, make a difference. God bless. Bye for now.